Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Alright. Husband will be playing a video game in a second. No, no, no. Didn't mean to click that. Hello. Hello. Alright. See what game we're gonna play. Got that set up. I can close the door now because the light's inside. Turn on the air. What game am I putting in? Say that. Where's the case to Resident Evil? Hello? How am I supposed to put the movie up if I don't know where the case is? Where's the Resident Evil case? Huh? Where's the case of the movie? Where? Hello. Thank you so much. We'll give people time to come on in. Oh, good job. Can I have it back, please? And we're going to give people time to come on in and just get settled. Play a little bit of Skyrim. Well, I say play, husband. And then we'll get to the trivia night. So, gaming and then some trivia. And some home chat. So, howdy. Gotta find a case to a movie first here. Pardon me. Looking for a case. Yeah, there's no Resident Evil movie case here, Ronnie. You gotta find it when you come out. So what's everyone up to? Welcome in, Christina. Give you some time to study up on y'all's movie trivia. Okay, so there's a selection of movies over here. Let me see if I can zoom in. Harry Potter, Red, Tommy Boy. Can't really see the rest. Buffy. Why can't I zoom out? Oi. Come on. I guess that's as zoomed out as I'm gonna get. Either my TV's crooked. Oh, it's at an angle. Okay. Really need to find that case. Oi! There we go. I just cannot find this case for crap. This is ridiculous. Sorry, y'all missed a cooking stream. Not really, but I did some hamburgers. Some big hamburgers. So, hey y'all, welcome in. It'll get more fun, I promise. Only a little bit early. Ow. Okay. Handy dandy trivia notebook. Wrote down 21 questions. Maybe I'll come up with some more as we go. Hope y'all are having a good evening. Anything new in y'all's world today? Husband found the case. So let's keep track of everything. Let's keep track of who's here. We got Christina, are you playing whenever it comes to trivia night? Say I if you're interested in playing. Thank you. So far we have 2 contenders. I'm waiting to see if anyone else joins before I start. Alright, we got Coaster Mom, Aye. You been studying up? Wonder where Eric is. I hope he's okay. I know Eric was wanting to play. I'll shoot him a message on Discord and see if he's okay. It'll be a boring trivia night and we only have one competitor. Mom will win. It's very dark on the game. Is it meant to be dark like that? Okay. Yeah, well, see, then I would win because I have all the answers, so how fair is that? That doesn't sound like a trivia night. Sounds like I win. Wahaha. May end up just being a you and me chat night. I know Brian said he was interested, but I mean, if he's not feeling good, I don't expect him to come out of the COVID slumber. Might have to do a reschedule of trivia night. Should have done a cooking stream. Everybody shows up for those. I could stream my cat. See? Look how interesting my cat is. Isn't she interesting? Big old lump of fur. Thanks, Mom. Appreciate it. Yeah, I told Eric the same. I'm more worried about his health. If he can't make it, he can't make it. Hey, Andrea? You playing, ma'am? Making sure I get everybody's names down for this so I can keep proper track of score. Okay, cool. Thanks, Mom. Sweet. 4 competitors. That works. I think we can get a little game going with 4 people. How much do you know about movies like TV series and movies like X-Files and Buffy, Rain Man, James Bond, John Wayne, Harry Potter? Yeah, I was going to try and do a video of me, but it's too dark. I hate Streamlabs, so nope. Back to Skyrim. Maybe throw in some random Skyrim trivia as we're playing, like what the name of this is, what the name of that is. Oops, you forgot to do your homework? Shame, shame. Welcome in, Eric. Ooh, see, we got questions from Harry Potter, Andrea. So that, the fact that you just watched it should help you. But I have some very particular questions, so I hope you were observant. Welcome in, John. You playing? Oh, of course you do, Eric. Fine, fine. I'll accept a doctor's note excusing your homework. But you won't get away with that next time. Only 1 note a month. Hey, Brian. Your dog ate your homework? Do you even have a dog? How about your hamster? Maybe your hamster ate your homework? You read an X-Files book once? Okay. Well, this X-Files book was made in 2017, so maybe it was the one you read. Yeah, 6 people playing. I give it about 5 more minutes and see if anyone else wants to roundabout show up. And in about 5 minutes at 4:50 Central Time, we'll start the trivia. Catch up on your homework now, Mom. Get it out your doggy's stomach. Oh, okay. So, you can use that if Ginger likes to eat X-Files books. I'd be worried what kind of truth she would find if she ate that book. Oh, cool, Andrea. I'll have to look into that. Might be based off the TV series. This one is a standalone book that somebody wrote theorizing how Dana and Fox became involved in the way they are. Okay, Erica, how long do you need me to wait? Hey, Tiffany. Jotting you down for playing? Y'all good for waiting 20 minutes so Eric can get involved? I really don't want to play without Eric because I know he's interested. Oh, Andrea, so you could use the cat ate your homework excuse. I assigned everybody a book yesterday. Ooh, John B. Let's see how you are at these John Wayne questions. Hopefully you err on the side of good. They're pretty easy questions. No, Tiffany. You just put your answer into the chat. We don't need a camera set up. I'm not even going to show my face. I tried. It's too dark. I hate Streamlabs for that reason. Oh, Tiffany. Whoops. That's interesting, Andrea. I don't even know how to do, like, Anthony and everybody does with bringing people into streams and stuff. I'm still learning how to do Streamlabs as it is, so no need to go put on your makeup and make yourself ready for prime time. Oh, that's not good, Tiffany. We'll give Eric a few minutes to come on in, because I would like to play with Triton on, if that's alright with y'all. Like live streaming, Andrea, instead of vlogging? Andrea, I had that problem for a while with Streamlabs. Prism and I don't get along because of that, but Streamlabs suddenly started working, and I can see the chat now. Prism I have issues with a lot. I can't stream straight through YouTube because I don't have the access. It won't let me use my Chrome on my phones, and I don't know why. Yeah, I had that trouble with Streamlabs, Andrea. One day it just suddenly started working. See, you must be more technologically advanced than me, Mom, because I can't get it to let me use YouTube for crap on streaming. Tells me that my browser is inoperable or whatever, even though it's using the browser it asked for. That guy has a headache. I don't even get that, Andrea. So you're a step ahead of me. This was months and months ago. I gave up. I use Streamlabs and Prism and Instagram now. Occasionally I go live on my Facebook, but that's rare. I just realized I sound congested. Pardon me. I probably sound like some kind of man. Sound asleep like she does 23 hours a day, at least. When I get a newer phone come tax season, I'll let y'all know how YouTube works out. She's getting elderly, so she sleeps a lot more than she used to, a little less active than she used to be, but today she was social and she came outside with me. She's not supposed to technically ever be outside, but I've given up on that. As long as I'm outside sitting on my porch, she can come with me. She came out and said hello to the neighbors, yelled at them like they didn't belong there. You died. She is the queen of this castle, that's for sure. But I couldn't let her out that much because the neighbors had their dogs out, and I'm pretty sure she would have beat their giant dogs up. No teeth, no claws, but she can still rip a new one in you. One day I consider streaming, just following her around, seeing what she does, but all she does is sleep, so that would be a boring stream. Yeah, you're right, Andrea. They certainly haven't forgotten that they were once kings and queens. Egypt. This cat sure as heck knows she's a queen. Hey Sam, you interested in playing when Eric gets back? We're just waiting on Triton to come back from dropping off his son. Trivia night started a little earlier than expected, so we're giving everybody time. Okay, that's fair, Sam. Sorry to hear that. Maybe you can participate next time. Maybe I could do this every week or something. How is your snow levels up there, Sam?
I can't see.
We're supposed to drop into the 20s Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning here. Some ice accumulation expected, so husband probably will take a morning off work if he has to, because he is sure as heck not driving in the snow. I mean, snow on ice over the overpasses. People here don't know how to drive normally. That's the truth, Andrea. I just kind of figured I'd start something up and see how it went. And if it goes well, maybe I'll keep it weekly. Just work around everybody's schedule. 3 feet of snow, Sam says, in Canada. My husband would love that, but I don't think he would be able to handle driving in it. Again, it's more about everyone else and not him. I think he could handle the actual driving. It's no one around here would know what the heck to do. We get two inches of snow and everybody panics. I think we get snow, every 2 to 3 years now? Last year we had a pretty good accumulation. We don't have snowplows here, Andrea. We're not built for that. This is Louisiana. When it snows, we shut down. Snowplows. That's funny. I think the last time it snowed, we had to borrow some snowplows from out of state. Ooh, Sam, that's horrible. Oh, okay, yeah. And that's what kids are for. Kids are for shoveling snow, right? While the parents watch with a coffee in their hands. Husband says yes. If we got more. The last good snow. You got a ride to work, didn't you? Because the Honda stayed home. Yeah, the Honda stayed home, and I got to experience snow and play in it. Husband had to work. It's about the gist of that one. Yeah, I had a similar situation, Andrea. Last year we had some snowfall and ice, and then a pipe that we never used. No, it was 2018. A pipe that we never used busted, and we ended up in a hotel for a couple nights while the landlord fixed it. That was fun. I have think some video of some snow and ice on my page. Pretty sure it's more ice than anything, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's what makes it harder. Renting, at least I know that if something happens in my apartment, all I have to do is call my landlord and he's fixing it right away. Most days. Oh, honey, I'm sorry to hear that. Ugh. Ours was, we went underneath the trailer, didn't we, and turn off the water because the pipe had bust, and took 2 or 3 days for them to replace it. It was a washer and dryer pipe, but we didn't even have a washer and dryer in the trailer. Dang thing just froze. And then the kitchen sinks had froze too. The bathroom pipes had froze. That was a new landlord. Whew. That was not fun. Our pipes inside this apartment, we only have, what, 2 sinks and a toilet, so They're not going to freeze as long as we turn off the air. It stays relatively warm in this apartment because we're wrapped between two apartment complexes. We don't even have to wrap our internal pipes, so we only have one external that's got wrap around it. I need to go check that wrap outside and make sure it's wrapped still. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I gotta make a run outside. Enjoy watching Ronnie die. I'll be right back. We'll go see if it's alive. See if that pipe's still wrapped. YouTube's acting up. Okay. They were not wrapped. The stuff came off. I took care of it. I should be fine. But I had to touch poison ivy to get to the pipes. So if I start itching and stuff, that's why. Your lack of concern annoys me. Yep, disaster averted, minus the possible poison ivy. Yes, Mom, we're talking Lee style wraps, that is. So far I'm not itching, so that may not have been poison ivy, and if it is, it was dead. Worst comes to worst, I hop in a shower and drown off all the itch. Take a Benadryl, take a nap. I don't know, I'm kind of red. Well, I mean, it needed to be done. I didn't see my husband offering. Yes. I do not have any calamine lotion because I'm sensitive to that. Same for aloe vera, which people use sometimes for sunburns. It makes me break out worse. Have you met me? I need to live in a bubble. Coaster Mom says, yeah, husband. I'm getting glared at, y'all. Might not make it through this trivia stream. Usually if I do come across poison ivy, I just take a Benadryl and then I fall asleep. Trying to avoid that, y'all. Can't have trivia night if I'm snoring. Hiking. I've never been hiking because I step outside, I get stuffed up and congested. So I walk around the Civic Center in a park, and that's about as hiking as it gets. Bubble. Florida was so much better for me. Yeah, I know, Mom. I'm patient. Florida was so much better for my health. That was the first time I've been able to breathe in months. Come back here, husband gets COVID. I possibly had a false negative. Still recovering. Been sick for almost 11 days. It's a lot better today than it has been, but with this weather change coming up, I am not ready for it. I end up sleeping the weekend away. My poor weakened immune system cannot handle this. Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you, I thought I saw a love bug, and so did Candy. It's January. I'm not wanting love bugs. The rapid test sure as heck showed up for my husband. Or at least they're saying it was Omicron. They pretty much, he tested, they came back, gave him the paper, said you have Omicron, told him quarantine 5 days or as much as you feel is needed or is dependent on your job. And that was it. He had the sniffles and the sneezes. I've had the cough, the wheezing, the stuffy nose, the inability to breathe. But I have asthma on top of everything, so that's not been helping. So I've been using my inhaler. Hey, Shauna. If mine was a false negative, this makes the third time I've had it. Original Delta Omicron. Early 2020, 2021, 2022. So I guess I just, like the flu, possibly just get it every year. I give up. My mom and her friends think they had it before it was known because her whole community got really, really sick early 2019, late 2020. And yeah, it is bad when I have asthma, but they gave me a Z-Pack, told me to take Dayquils, NyQuils as needed, zinc tablets, cough syrup when the cough gets really bad, and that there's really nothing else they could do for it. They wouldn't even give me a breathing treatment because my O2 was normal. Use inhaler as needed. It's passing. Still have my moments. Probably have some congestion in my lung or something, but lungs, sorry. Sure beats the pneumonia I battled in 2020. That was horrible. I'll never want I could never wish pneumonia on anyone. I got it like 3 or 4 times. Pretty much I think everyone's either had it or going to have it. According to statistics, my unvaccinated autoimmune butt shouldn't even be alive. So this guy's telling y'all something. Either I'm strong or something's up. Doctors aren't even making doctors aren't even really taking it too serious right now, especially this variant. Send you home, tell you to take Tylenol, NyQuil, and go about your day. Now they're saying even with this variant, you can get this variant more than once. That even if you test negative, assume you have it. Test again, and even if it's negative, still assume you have it. And that even if you've had Omicron, you can have Omicron again. So assume you have it. It's kind of weird. But that's just my opinion. Hey, Lindsay. Welcome in. Shall I jot you down for playing? We're just waiting on Triton. Shauna, are you playing? I forgot to ask. I'm sorry. Awesome, Lindsay. Got you down. Skyrim's just on for noise in the background, really. Give y'all something to kind of focus on while I ask questions when it comes down to it. Because Streamlabs doesn't like to focus on me, it's too dark. So. I couldn't get Prism to work.
We have all sorts of authentic dark ale better to drink here. How about a drink from a hero who plays full Frostmourne? In fact, I'll just added some new ingredients to the mixture that I think makes it taste better than ever. All I need to do is get the water out when it's ready. It'll block it for miserable. Just miserable. With the Asthorn threat taken care of, I can give my men the rest they deserve. Well done.
Okay, Shauna, well, thank you for stopping by. Maybe next time, okay? Plan on keeping up doing trivia nights as much as I can, just to kind of give y'all something to do. Y'all want to try... Here's a fun game for y'all. Try pronouncing this name. Tell me how y'all would pronounce this. This is my maiden name. See if y'all can figure that out. Trivia question number 1. Pronounce that name. Key hint. It's Lithuanian. Polish. And this isn't bar trivia night. I'm just curious how y'all would pronounce that. Oh, that makes sense, Sam. Okay, Samwell. Nope, Lindsay, not Brazitis. Ziti. Ziti pasta. I never thought of it like that. Oh boy. It's similar to bronchitis, if that helps. I lived through so many different nicknames because of this maiden name. My grandmother's last name, and I crap you not, that's her last name. Before she got married, she was a Trilling when she passed, but that's her name before she got married. Chat's a little behind. Darn it. Oh, I know why it's not posting it. Okay, let me put G-O-T. Fagot. It thinks I'm trying to say faggot. Okay, so my grandma's maiden name, F-A-G-O-T. YouTube's not letting me post it because of how it's spelled, I guess. So, yeah. YouTube's censoring me because of my grandma's maiden name. Wow, YouTube is fun. Anyway, that's how you pronounce it. Bra, as in the clothing. Zai, as in what you see out of it. Tis, as tis the season. Brazitis. Yep, YouTube censored me. I can't say my grandmother's maiden name. YouTube is interesting. Yeah, it's pretending I didn't even post the word. Won't even let me delete it. It may have been pronounced Brazitis at one point. We just Americanly screwed up the English of it. But that's the pronunciation for it here. You're not wrong. Maybe I need to do a trivia night on language. What you got to say about Lithuanians, huh? Kidding, Andrea. Lithuanian is as unique as most languages are. It's definitely got its own way of being. You want to know an interesting thing? Listening to my grandma, my family speak Hebrew at her wedding. I really do want to, her funeral. I really do want to learn Hebrew. What languages do you want to learn? German? Or what language is it you want to learn? German?
We'll learn a lot.
What language is the one that you were talking about once? It's one you really said you wanted to learn. German, wasn't it?
I think so.
I just think it would be interesting to start talking in Hebrew one day around some people because they would probably think I was speaking in tongue. Alright, we're just waiting on Eric. Eric, when you're here, chime in, please. Now, Italian, that's a beautiful language when spoken correctly. But I've heard some people. Alright, we're going to get going with this trivia night. Eric could just pop in. So, Christina, Mom, Andrea, John, Brian, Tiffany, and Lindsay. If you're still present, please let me know so I can get this going. Alright, we got Lindsay and Andrea. Alright, John's still here. Well, just you can play for a minute or two, Andrea. That's cool. It's kind of a test run. Alright, Mom's still here. Alright, the train's leaving the station. Christina, Brian, Tiffany, last call. Boarding. Choo choo! The train's about to leave the station. Alright, we're going to get this going. What questions should we start with? Any of them? Question number 1 relates to James Bond, the Daniel Craig era. What type of art show does James Bond chase the guy through in Casino Royale? Pretty sure if I played the criminal through in Casino Royale. Friend, Google if you need to. Maybe should have started with something other than James Bond. Going once, going twice. Any answers? Any guesses? Any Googles? Phone. I said ask Google, my phone started Googling stuff. Well, I know the answer. No, Andrea, it's not Impressionist. But that is a good answer. Good thought, being as it's James Bond and Daniel Craig did like that kind of stuff. Okay, so the answer is Body Worlds Exhibition. It was a art show showing the human body in different actions and forms. Some were playing poker, some were just standing around talking. Alright, so nobody got that, but that's okay. James Bond isn't everybody's forte. Let's move to a Harry Potter question. What item does Luna Lovegood lose, but henceforth stumble across at the end of the movie Order of the Phoenix? What item does Luna Lovegood lose and henceforth stumble across at the end of Order of the Phoenix? Correct, Andrea. Shoes. Good job. You get a point. Woohoo! Harry Potter questions it is. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm dying too much.
Oh, okay. Yes. I'm going to ask a John Wayne question. What is the main lady lead's name in Donovan's Reef? What is the main lady lead's name in Donovan's Reef? The question is, should have said, what is the main lady character lead's name in Donovan's Reef? Chat suddenly not showing up. John Wayne, we're hoping you get this. John Wayne fan. Donovan's Reef is not one of his most popular, but it's my favorite John Wayne movie. Dedham. Okay. Any of y'all ever seen Rain Man? Because I'm not going to ask a question of if nobody's seen the movie. I have 3 questions from Rain Man, but again, you. Okay, so we're going to go with this. What type of car is the main focus in the movie? What? Do you know the year, Lindsay, for extra points? Because you got it right. Curious if you know the year. Sorry, Mom, it's not a Cadillac. Well, he drives. Does he drive a Cadillac ever? No, he doesn't drive a Cadillac ever. Good job, Lindsay. 1949 Buick Roadmaster convertible. Correct. You get a point. A car that I wouldn't mind having in my driveway. The TV series. What brand cigarettes does the smoking man prefer? What brand cigarettes does the smoking man prefer? Google will tell you this one if you Google it, so. It's a spoof of Marlboro cigarettes, if that helps any. It's not Marlboro Reds, Eric, and welcome in. It's a spoof of Marlboro. Off-brand, made for the show. Give y'all a couple seconds to phone a friend. Lindsay is correct with Morley's. Another point for Lindsay. Yeah, go ahead and use Alexa, Eric. I give you permission. I gave everybody else permission, so Alexa, your answers. All right. Harry Potter question number 2. What is the name of the Okay, nobody answer. Make sure you can hear me. What is the name of the elf that serves the noble house of Black? Am I still lagging? How about now? No fans know the elf that serves the House of Black? Yes, Eric, you are correct with Creature. Good job. You got a point. Welcome to the game. All right. Okay. Here's another James Bond question. What is the name of the housekeeper of Skyfall? Who is first name not needed? No, that's not it. Think there's a painter with a similar last name. The painter's name is Thomas. Think they share the same last name. I may be incorrect, but if you look that up, I think it's a painter. Good job, Lindsay Kincaid, it is. You have earned another point. All right. Okay, we're going to do another Rain Man question. How many toothpicks were in the box of toothpicks that the waitress dropped? I repeat, how many toothpicks? Do you need a second to get to your second device? If it helps, Rain Man kept saying 82, 82, 82. John has it correct with 246. You have earned a point, sir. 82, 82, 82. All right, let's do an X-Files question. I forgot how to talk for a second there. What car does Mulder drive in the original X-Files series? What car does Mulder drive in the original X-Files series? It's a common type of police car, if y'all need a hint. Did he ever drive a Ford Taurus? And honestly, Coaster Mom, I'm wondering if he ever actually drove a Ford Taurus. Let me look that up, because you may have something. The most common car, though, is a 1993 Crown Vic. That was the answer I was looking for. But let me do some Google really quick and see how close y'all are with... I may not have worded that correctly. That might be my fault. Mulder did at one point drive a Ford Taurus. So Mom got that point, actually. So I didn't word it correctly, but Mom, you get the point because he at one point drove a Ford Taurus. Trying to be fair, y'all. Okay. We're going to move to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the TV series. Here's a pretty easy one in my opinion, if you've seen season 4 of Buffy. Where does Willow Rosenberg meet Tara McClay? Where does Willow Rosenberg meet her girlfriend Tara McClay? Can you be a little bit more specific, Mom, other than college? I'm looking for the group that they met in. There was a specific group that they met in. Oh, John, you're missing out. I've seen all 7 seasons well over 7 times. Read the comics, followed Angel to the grave and back. Never could get into the movie, honestly, though, the original movie. I'll give you half a point for college, Coast Mom, because that is good job. Wicca group. Yep. Is your other that much? Half a point for the college, and then Wicca group. There you go, another half point. So you get a full point. You're up to 2 points. All right. John Wayne question. What movie is this quote from? A man's got to have a creed. I said it wrong. I'm stupid. A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by. A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by. What movie does John Wayne say that in? And good job at not Googling it, Mom. That's awesome. A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by.
Hey man, where you been keeping yourself?
Do I need to say it slower for Alexa, Eric? I'm just picking on you, you know that. Oh, Tiffany, that's okay. You want to pop back in and catch up, just holler and John V, are you gonna try and throw out an answer for this one? A man's got to have a code, a creed to live by. The Code of the West, but what movie? Now I want to watch John Wayne. Everybody's saying True Grit. Were you wrong, Ronnie? You know exactly it's from The Shootist? Gotta make sure. Gotta be fair. Hold on one sec, guys. I'm verifying something really quick, y'all. Give me just a second. I want to make sure I didn't screw something up. No, no Star Trek questions, Eric. I know nothing about Star Trek. Nothing.
So what are we doing?
You know, it's Yeah, that's what I'm finding. Hold on a sec. Let me discuss this with husband. You were wrong. It's not from a movie. And as Mom says, Google search says it's not from a movie. It's from a book by his third wife. He said it, but he never said it in a movie. And that's true. It's never been said in a movie. I cannot find it anywhere in the movies.
It says that in shooters, a man has to have a set of laws to live by.
But the quote is got to have a code, a creed to live by. It doesn't say laws. That's not
I
right.
could put in the shooters right now.
But you Google it and it's not showing up. So if they can't find the answer, because Mom is correct, and based on my research, it's not in the shootist. YouTube doesn't even have quotes. You were wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Find it. How about I just give everybody a point?
He's teaching, what's his name?
Christina gets a point. Mom gets a
What's
point.
the guy's
Andrea,
name?
Triton. I don't know what you're talking about.
The redhead, what's his name?
Ron Howard?
He's giving Ron Howard a shooting lesson.
All right, everybody gets a point. Eric says someone's in the doghouse.
And Ron asked him how he's...
But that's not the quote. Different quote. This came from... Alright. Here's the final John Wayne one, which y'all just heard me speak the name. What Happy Days actor played in The Shootist? What Happy Days actor played in The Shootist? Good job, John. Ron Howard it is. Alright, here's a James Bond question. How old was Vesper Lynd when she passed away in Casino Royale? Here's a hint. It was revealed in No Time to Die. How old was Vesper Lynd when she passed away in Casino Royale? Nope, not 27. Lindsay is correct with 23. Good job. That was kind of like one of those watch and you blink and you miss it moments. If you don't look at the grave in No Time to Die, you don't know how old she was when she passed in Casino Royale. It was one of those you have to watch the new movie to actually know how old she was. Alright, takes care of James Bond. Got another Rain Man question. Final Rain Man question. Before taxes were deducted, how much money did Rain Man inherit? Before taxes were deducted, how much money did Rain Man inherit? You got it wrong. I would have been fine with just half of what Rain Man inherited. To him, money was just a concept. It wasn't even anything important. $3 million is correct, Eric. Good job. Alright. Let's see. Got a Harry Potter question. Final one for Harry Potter. Now, this is a blink and you miss it moment. I'm all about observing things. When you look into Professor Lupin's glass case in his office as you walk in, what do you notice is in the case? What is in Professor Lupin's glass case as you walk into his office in Prisoner of Azkaban? I'll take two different type of answers for this one because it could be either or. No, it's not a werewolf action figure. That would be kind of funny, though. Angelina Jolie? Why would Lupin have Angelina Jolie in the glass case? Why wouldn't he have her out for display? A Grindylow? Nope, sorry, it wasn't a Grindylow. Good guess, though. It has a lot to do with his profession at the time. Not his side job, quote unquote, being a werewolf. It's a blink and you miss it moment. Skulls. Or was it Mask? Skull Mask or Skulls? It's Skulls. It's Skulls. Where if you don't pay attention, you don't notice it. But just for that brief second as you're walking in and you're walking out, skulls are located in the glass case. Alright, let's go to a Buffy question. You Buffy nerds, in the final season of Buffy, the very last episode, what is the last line ever quoted in the show? What is the last line ever quoted at the end of Buffy the Vampire Slayer? And bonus points if you say who said it. I'm not gonna lie, as I was making Eric, sure, if you want to do that, I can pop it in right now. I had to Google it to come up with this answer because I thought it was something else. It's also in, if you can find the transcript online, Eric, I found the transcript. Also, if you find the book Chosen online, it's also listed there. Google came up with some conflicting answers. Even I was confused. No, it wasn't Spike. Sadly, at this point, he was past. He had already sacrificed himself for Buffy and her crew. Mostly for Buffy. But it's a good guess based on the season, actually. There you go, John. Windex works on everything. 20 points to you. The correct answer is Dawn, looking at Buffy, saying, "Yeah, Buffy, what are we going to do now?" I may be dead, but I'm still pretty. That does sound like something that Spike would say. Really does. But no, yeah, Buffy, what are we going to do now? Yeah, you win, John. 20 points, the end. Alright, we got a final question, I think, in general. If I'm correct, this is the last question of the night. This is for the cookies in the jar. It's a Buffy question, because that's where I stand. How old was Spike, William, when he was turned into a vampire by Drusilla? How old was Spike, William, when he was turned into a vampire by Drusilla? I'll take an ish estimate because it's not truly known how old he was, but there is an age that's guessed. No, Tiffany, he was a little bit older than 19-ish. Lindsay, you're close. You're very close. 26-ish, it was the responded answer when I did the Googling. So you get a point. Good job. That wraps up Trivia Night. All the questions I have available to me have been asked. Coaster Mom, you have 3 points. Andrea, you have 2. Eric, 3. John, 3. Tiffany, 1. And Lindsay, the winner, with 6. Congratulations, Lindsay. You have won our first Trivia Night. And I hope y'all had fun. If y'all want to do this like once a week, just let me know and I can set up some questions. And Maybe go get husband to give me some Star Trek questions for Eric. You know a little bit about Star Trek, right?
You know how long it's been
Oh.
since I've watched Star Trek.
Well. Give me a week and we can set this up again if y'all would like. What day works for y'all next week that isn't Saturday or Sunday? You do a Star Trek trivia, I'll just sit there and go, uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, well, it'll be in the evenings because that works better for me. So I'll think about a day and a time and I'll get back to y'all. How's that sound? We'll figure something out, Eric. It would be any time between 4 and 8 o'clock at night, Mom. I'll put a notice out whenever it's close to, and we'll work out timing and day. I do plan on maybe having a cooking stream Friday night, so y'all keep an eye out for that. I have some options on some different things to cook that I would like to stream. So, alright, y'all, thanks for joining in. I had fun, and I hope y'all did too. I'm going to go rest my voice because that's the most talking I've done in almost 2 weeks. So, thanks again for joining. Y'all have a good night.